Uau, fui aceito para Hogwarts. Começa 1 de setembro, já estou atrasado. Ei. Ei. Tele. Faço-me a mim? Então. Ai, vou jogar como tu. Vou jogar como tu. Ai, agora já queres vir ajudar. Então, vamos começar aqui. Vou começar como gaja, não quero saber. Vou jogar como gaja, nunca fiz isto na vida. Isto é o mais perto de ti. Da lista. Não é? Ui.
Agora tenho que estar mais menos.
Esta?
Não, as minhas sobrancelhas não são assim.
E ainda não cheguei às sobrancelhas. Esta não. Esta?
Estás a mudar tudo.
Oh garota, fogo, tu não sabes ler.
Ai, não sei.
Que rude. Esta. Esta tela. Tel?
Yes.
É? Eu também acho. Óculos. Tenho que ter os óculosinhos. Estes. Agora, cabelo. Ah sim, cabelo branco. Tem que ser castanho, mas não pode ser muito escuro. Vai ter que ser tipo assim. Espera aí, se calhar devia trocar o cabelo primeiro. Tels?
Oh não, velho, são horríveis.
Não tenho outros. Até agora este é o mais parecido.
Vou meter aqui. Parecido?
Então não é? Fogo? Então não há mais parecido que esta.
É verdade, o cabelo, mas eu custo um terrível, se calhar mais vale ir sempre. Isso é uma coisa.
Não há mais parecido.
É verdade. Não. Tá bom.
E a cor? A cor também está bom.
A minha cor original.
Olha, freckles and moles. Ah, este está bom.
Eu já tenho.
O que é que se passa aqui?
Não sei.
Ai, está a mudar a cor. Ai. Tá bom. Freckles and moles. Ai, aquilo era complexion. Ok. Então, queres a pele limpa? Ou queres pontas na cara? Não, só tens assim.
Assim. Eu tenho
Scars.
mas eu tenho hoje aqui também. Quer dizer, não. Ai, não tenho nada disso. Tenho uma no. Olha!
Vês? É teles.
Mas é uma pequena.
Eye color. Se calhar estava bom.
Já estava bom. Não, demasiado claro. Eu ficava bonita de olhos verdes.
Muito. Então não.
São assim tão claros?
Não. Vai assim.
Assim, Toy, não.
Hã? Assim? Assim? Ah, bem parecia. Olha. Oh não. Eyebrow color. Não está fazendo. Ah, ok. Tu quase me tens sobrancelhas.
Thanks.
É assim. Ai, agora a forma.
Não.
Até agora.
Estava mal antes. Oh não. Oh não, Rafainha. Não.
Olha!
Não.
Não o quê?
Não são assim, olha para as minhas sobrancelhas.
És básica, és a primeira. Estas. Sim, é estas.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Estás pronta?
That was quite something. It was wonderful.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
Oh,
Nothing to be. I'm eager to get
Nem
to
me consigo ouvir
Hogsmeade.
agora.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Ah, ok, já ouvi.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Esta. Ouve.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really
Isso
going to
não tá
enjoy
a
this
funcionar
class.
já.
A
Esta.
few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Esta não
I'm
é.
eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am
Esta
indeed a
também-
student,
esta.
but I could very well be able to help.
Esta
It was
não.
wonderful.
Esta.
That was quite something.
Normal. E aqui é. Ai! É Beatrix com X.
não.
Telelone.
Oh não. Ao menos mete Beatriz com CE.
Beatriz Telelone.
É melhor.
Witch ou Wizard?
Eu sou um wizard, óbvio. Não vou dar a saber nada. É Twitch.
Não, és Wizard, tu é que disseste.
Não.
És Wizard. Olha ali tu, olha tu.
Uau.
Isto não tem mais. Roupa feia.
Beautiful.
E agora, como é que eu acabo? Ah, vamos começar.
Sabes o que é que este personagem não tem?
Ah! Olha! Cutscene.
Olha uma picha, tão fofinha.
Ai, agora
It
queres ver.
appears we are almost ready to
Está bué
depart.
de alto.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oi!
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
Não, foi ao teatro.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Oi.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oi? Ficou todo uma... O que é que se passa com este? Anda cavalo. Oi? Está aos berros. Pois eu não consigo meter em pausa, por isso vai ter que se aguentar.
left for Scotland? Just barely.
And who
Just
is your
barely.
travelling
Olha,
companion?
passamos o vidro.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks
que nos
like
abre-
goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Olha ali o brilho. Sou cheio de caralho.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Olha!
Hang on!
Pronto. Rico homem. Apanha a cena, pá.
The key!
Ah, shit.
Give me your hand!
Perto.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Oi? Já temos vida.
Take this.
Ping, pong.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Seta para baixo para curar.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir? Where are we?
I'm
Oh,
not
já estamos
sure.
no jogo.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Tele.
Porky.
Não
An
é
item
que.
enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If
Olha os
you'd
gráficos.
like to look around a bit.
Hã?
I would, but stay close.
Mas tu viste uma Xbox.
We've no idea who created
níveis
this
também.
port key. Or why.
É igual.
Não é não. Tu é que não sabes ver. Olha a relva. Olha o cabelo. Olha a luz. Ué.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
Vês? Muito
But
lindo.
Miriam sent that portkey
Já
to
posso
George
meter em
for a
pausa, é que o som
reason.
está bem alto.
And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to
lá.
have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Ok. Vamos procurar o path. Espera aí. Posso meter em pausa? Nice. Música para aí a 40. Oi. Sound effects para aí a 60. Diálogo a 75. Passou a ouvir bem. Pitch. Dá para editar o pitch. Ah, da personagem, ok. Home cinema, não. Headphones. Ok. E já agora? 67%. Ah, está com DLSS. Deixa-me desligar só isto aqui. O resto está bem. Frame rate 60. Estão malucos, já fazem 165. Muito melhor. Eu até vou deixar isto ligado. Quero experimentar. Hi. Ultra. Está bem. Só quero jogar, não apetece estar
Mind your step.
com aí.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Ok,
I
Hogwarts
don't know
Legacy.
where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah,
Okay.
there's the path down below. This way.
Lá está.
But sir,
É,
why was your wife
faz-me
searching for
preto.
evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the
Oh,
one
geez.
who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
RT. Hã? Ah, tepa.
Excellent!
Select. Ok, eu depois tenho que ver isso. O que é isto? Ah, ok, é para selecionar o alvo. Oi!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ah.
Ah, up there.
Pois. Olha o gajo, todo maluco.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
É vendaval.
Steady yourself!
A queda é muito grande.
Reparo!
Ué. Ok. Pois é. Show.
Almost there!
Ah, agora já vês diferença, é?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Oi? Minimaps. Ok. Ai. Só um bocadinho. Ok.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Então. Caralho do gajo. Eu estava a falar contigo e estás-me a ignorar.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Well. Seer. Ok. Pois se calhar saber sobre Hogwarts e Harry Potter dava jeito agora, não? Oi, graças. Explorar as ruínas.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Ah,
What's this?
olha.
Professor Fig!
Onde é que está? Está ali. Não, não dá para fazer nada.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Oi? Wake the Goblin.
Godric's heart.
Oi?
Where are we?
Vamos ter
I
pena.
don't believe it.
Tele! Tu vai-te lixar? Olha para isto. Fogo. Muito lindo.
Hello?
Oi?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Oi, vamos ao banco.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Sei lá.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Ok.
Stay close.
Oh.
After you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to
Mas tem uma
loot.
cabeça de coragem. Oh.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Wow.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
Está a rodar só porque sim. Aparece?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Oi, cá estamos.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Ai, mauzão.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker.
Ah,
I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
ok.
Here we are.
Cá estamos.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Oh, yeah.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Ui, por que está a olhar para trás? Espera aí. Calma. Vamos... 32 pau. Pimba! Técnica do dia funcionou.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Pronto, está bem. Tchau, adeus.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Eu já vi.
Ready your wand and
Oi.
focus.
Que é isto? Carregar no A. Ah, tenho mesmo que fazer. Ah, não carreguei. Ah, mas deu ao mesmo. Ok, já entendi. Eu só tinha que ficar a carregar.
Revelio.
Piu!
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Eu tento outra vez. Uau!
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Sim, chefe.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of
Isto
here.
está com Ray Tracing. Não está com Ray Tracing ou está? É que está muito bom isto. Ray Tracing off. Está off e mesmo assim está bué da bom. Não, mas... Hã? Médio? Oi? Então? Ah, peraí, deixa-me aumentar isto que eu estou a passar um bocadito. Mais 8, se calhar. Qual é o máximo? 20, então mais 10. Estou-me a passar um bocadito. Ok.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Não se passa nada. Acho eu.
I see something
Oi?
up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Oi?
Lumos! What happened?
Oi?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Este
I
caraca
see
não
some
vê
sort
nada.
of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Ok. Pimba, agora já sei fazer. Ok. Ai, não é, é segurar RT.
Lumos.
Fixe.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does
Oi?
follow the light.
Bom dia. Acordei-te. Caralho.
Look out!
Olha, Y. Protege.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Caralho.
Exposo! Confringo! Levioso! Deposo! Descendo!
Espera aí, o que é que eles me atacam? Não.
Deposo!
Ataca-me.
Exposo! Confringo! Levioso! Exposo! Deposo!
Não.
Confringo! Descendo! Levioso!
Ataca-me, pá.
Deposo!
Pimba.
Exposo!
Fácil.
Stay close!
Eu estou perto. Relaxa.
Lumos. Dig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Vamos seguir as coisas.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Realmente começa a aparecer. Vai ser a mesma coisa? Vai. Espera aí, como é que era para fazer?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Lumos. E aqui.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Fuck.
Take it, stupefy.
Pimba! Mesmo a última da hora. Hold. Ah! Eu posso ficar a segurar. Fixe. Então manda mais. Ai caralho. Ih, são bois. Não. Ok, tenho que prestar atenção à cabeça. Ah, nice. Fuck. Pimba, pimba, pimba. Foram obliterados, senhores. Não prestam para nada. Oi?
Lumos.
Aqui. Nice. Dá para fazer sprint. Que é isto? Isto é diferente. Muito lindo. Oh caralho, para de correr. Chato, tenho que... Olha, parece que estou em God of War outra vez. Que é isto?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I
Sei
don't
lá,
know.
caralho.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Kanye?
Follow my lead.
Mergulhar a cara.
All is in place.
The porque is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Ok. E agora?
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Oh god.
I was right.
Ranrock.
É ele.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Não.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Hehe. Oh, viado. Oh.
No way out.
Ui, foi perto.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ok, bora. Isto é assim. Agora deixamos a porra da volta e vamos para Hogwarts. Portkey Games. Boa. Oi?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Bora. Ui, Le Chapéu. Estamos mesmo atrasados.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Ui.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
No.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Ui, tanta gentinha.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Tele. Espera, eu nem me lembro de quais é que elas são. Ok.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Ai, olha, eu não escolho. Acho eu. Anda aqui. Opa. Hã? Ah. Não consigo esperar para
I'm
explorar.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A
Curiosidade.
desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Tele.
Que surpresa!
Eu só escolhi duas coisas, sabes? Não, eu só escolhi uma coisa, basicamente. Disse que estava mais ansioso para explorar em vez das aulas e disse que a tua cena era curiosidade em vez de lealdade ou daring ou ambição. Só isso. Mas pronto, é esta que tu queres?
Não.
Então,
Tu
Eu vou aceitar. Uau.
You belong in
Ravenclaw.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Chato. Gajo chato, estupor.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Ui.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
Vou ter que responder.
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Pronto, ainda bem que tu responder.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ih, caralho, querias um quarto maior?
Looks like everyone's gone.
Ah, ok, são
Better head
várias
to the
pessoas.
common room.
Uau. Que é isto? Ok. Não é preciso correr. Aquilo lá para cima. Agora posso correr.
I suppose some introductions.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
I'd be at the Three Broomsticks all day.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Olha, fala de mim, pá.
Sure, this is the right spot.
What the fuck? Deu TP, pronto. Olá. Estão a dizer para falar contigo. Não sei porquê.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about Different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Oh.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Porque ele trocou de cara assim?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Tchau, adeus. É esquisito, não gosto de ti. Estás-me a seguir porquê, pá? Oi.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
One moment. Watch this.
Isto é assim agora. Mandam granadas.
Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
É verdade, sim, senhora.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself. And a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Ok, chefe, obrigado.
It's that new fifth year. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine something like this.
Ué. Anda cabelo. Vamos lá. Olá.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ok, ainda bem.
Here you are.
Oh! Embaixo. Oi, sorry. Livro.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Ah, ok.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Subaco. O subaco
Thank
come
you,
livros.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Ok. Então estou à espera.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ravenclaw Tower. Está muito alto. Ui, caraças, vamos ser isto.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Estou a olhar para mim, tá? Yeah. Ei. Ora.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bus?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Ah. Fixe, foi criado, ok. Aí, está a tapar ali. Collect Field Guide and Hogwarts. Aqui, Open Field Guide. Cá está. Challenges. Só tem este. Ok. Está interessante. Se eu for vendo, eu vou apanhando.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Não, aqui não. Oi? Lá embaixo. Ok. O que é isto? O que é isto? Ainda não tenho. Ok. Eu não desbloqueei. Ok.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
É verdade. Então deixa-me ir. Está bem? Posso? Espera aí. Espera. O que é isto?
Revelio.
Não, não queres. Está bem. E ali? Ok.
Ah, good timing.
Okay.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Ah, agora já abro o mapa, ok. São duas áreas principais. Esquerda é dos professores. Também inclui Great Hall. Select Grand Circle. Ok. Ok, tem que carregar aqui. Tá bem. In this view you can see the flue flames available. As verdes já estão descobertas. Ah, as cinzentas ainda não. Ok. Lado direito. Encontras os pontos de interesse académicos. Ok. Ah. Então quero ir para aqui. Central Hall. Então, mas tenho que estar ao pé de uma para viajar. É isso.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Tá bem. Então
Thank
é só.
you, Professor
Vamos testar
Weasley.
aqui
A lot
no
to
palito.
absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Pois tem. Então, xuxa.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Claro.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Ok. Ainda tem mais
Good luck
detalhes.
today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Okay.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ok. E agora falar com
It's
este.
good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Aqui. Ah, no mapa, ok. Defense again. Aquilo representa main quests. Ok. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. Tem que aprender o spell ou subir de nível. Ok. Very good. Eu quero fazer... este.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Okay.
For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ok. Ué, acabei. Cast Charm Compass. Ah, diz onde diz. Vou carregar. Ok. Oi? Ah, oi.
Revelio.
Hehe. Wyvern. Tá. Ah, ok. Não é suposto, mas parece o Wyvern, que eu não sei quem é que é o Wyvern, mas pronto. O que é que se passa aqui? Gato! Renhou. Muito fofinho. E aqui?
Revelio.
Passa aqui alguma coisa. Ou se calhar lá em baixo. Não sei. Vamos cagar nisso. Pimba, mais um sítio.
Nice and warm. Peasy has a special knack.
Wow.
It's tormenting Professor Black.
Revelio.
Desbloqueei alguma coisa. Não? Oi? Tem aqui uma chama. É lá em cima. Chama? Oi, chama. Bora. Fazer um questzinho antes de ir embora.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso. Tem que aprender primeiro, pois. Ok. Pimba, fácil. Amarelo.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Eu vou. Eu vou. O que eu tenho que fazer?
Let us begin with the basic cast.
É? Pimba!
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Oi.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a good. Now, well done.
Simples.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Olha.
Protego complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all my students were this adept. I do enjoy lively duel. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Pimba.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Tá a fazer flerte comigo aí o gajo.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ok, vou falar com o Sebastião.
Nice work.
Levens e tudo bem.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Sure.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
É isto.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
What?
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
True.
You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Tchau.
Revelio.
Não tem nada aqui. Não. E tu?
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Ok, era só isso. Tem cenas lá em cima. Está a dizer para eu vir por aqui? Eu vou por aqui. Ah, pois tem aqui as escadas. Oi? Oh. Está sempre a fazer um pling qualquer.
At first, I thought Professor Garlick might be
Olha. Ué. Ok. Calma. Agora que está a travar um bocadito. Deve ser por ser áreas novas. Ué. Oi? O que aconteceu? Ah. A voar. Ok.
Revelio.
Behind me, I promise.
Oi. Pronto. $37. Fácil. E aqui? É uma coisa? Não. Tá bem.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Oh, isto é neste andar.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't
passa
be
aqui?
Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Gosto desta sala de aula. Ok, vamos fazer. É o último.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Tanto livro, mulher. Este é diferente. Ok. Ué. Axio.
Accio.
Accio. Sorry, tem 2 Cs, não sei porque é que não é X.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
What?
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Pronto, vamos lá. Cá estamos.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ui, bora.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like Splendid! Stay focused.
Espera.
Very good. Not to worry. That's it.
Oh, fácil.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Here.
Excellent control.
Be sharp.
Aí é assim.
There we go.
Fácil.
Oh, that was an exit. Let us see this. Yes!
Here.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ui, como? Ele fez, quer ver? Caixas.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Oh. Hehe. Olha, então. Posso continuar?
That is how it's done.
Não. Fácil.
Very good.
Be sharp.
Ai, sortudo.
There we go.
Não.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go.
Oh,
yes!
ok. Aí. Trolei.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my fourth year.
Ouagadougou.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Usam as mãos.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
After my... Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Okay.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Ok. Como é que eu dou save? Já tenho aqui mais quests, mais coisas. Nice. Aqui é isto. Challengers, level, collection settings. Ok, e aqui? Aqui é o mapa. E também. Ah, é por aqui. Ok. Ok, very good. Challenges, collections, inventário, gear, quests, settings. Ah, save. E pronto. E tô vermelho.